I, like a lot of America, have watched Stranger Things Season 2 by now. Binged it. I watched some Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Um, it was good. I feel like after watching it, I have more questions. Like, does anyone else have more questions than answers? Hold on. Sorry. Um, it was cool. Like you get to see spoilers. But it's a popular show. Like sometimes I don't get that shit. It's like, people are gonna watch it, people are gonna talk about it, and then people still get pissed off about spoilers at the same time. It's like, dude, we've been waiting like 2 years for this shit. Like, just watch it. Watch the shit. Like, sometimes I get it though, especially if it's like a weekly type series. But I feel like a lot of people binge Stranger Things. A lot of people binge. If it's bingeable, people are gonna binge it. So sometimes I don't get the whole no spoilers. Watch it. And I feel like spoilers won't even take away from this shit. Like this show is kind of random, but spoilers. Um, Dustin has teeth. He got looking at this, and then talking about, "Arr," but it sounded like Chewbacca. And there's a couple new people. Well, it's a few new people really. Samwise Gamgee, Lord of the Rings. He's playing Bob. He's playing Winona's boyfriend. Like he comes through in the clutch though, man. Like he's like a, I don't want to say tech nerd, but because he works at Radio Shack, so it's like it's your job to know that stuff. So it's not fair to be like, oh, he's a tech nerd, but he's a tech nerd. And who else is new? The Red Ranger's in it. He's playing like the douchebag asshole. But I think he gets abused by his dad and shit. So kind of bummer down note right there. So yeah, he lashes out and shit. So yeah, there's this new girl, redhead ginger, named Mad Max, Maxine. I'm gonna just keep calling her Mad Max. Like that's a cool name, Mad Max. There's a lot of pop culture references this season too. It's like watching Will and Grace. Yes, I watch Will and Grace. It is funny. Um, it's kind of like I said, I have more questions than answers. Um, it was good. Like I don't like Mike. I didn't like Mike since last season. I feel like he's too obsessed with 11, and it's like to the point where it diminishes his friendship to me. That's how I'm taking it. Like he had a whole fight with Lucas about it. And this season he's just miserable because Maxine's like in the crew basically, and he don't want her that. Like, oh yeah, we have a girl. Basically, like he didn't say that, but that's basically what he meant. We have a girl. So it's like, but that's your girl. There's like two of dudes. That's your girl. Um, but yeah, Dustin and Lucas have like a love triangle with her and stuff. Like it's fun to see it played out, but it plays out just like the movies. Like plays out just like the movies. Like the one guy is all sad and the other guy, and it kind of turns just their friendship like a little bit. And then in the end, they realize bros before hoes. Literally, like that's almost what happened. He put his hand out, be cool, bros before hoes. Um, you get to see like the evolution of the Demigorgon. But it reminds me of Tremors, like for sure this season with the beast. It's like very Tremorish, like the horror movie Tremor with the worms and shit. Because now they're smaller, more economy size, very mobile. Like they evolved very quickly. So season 3 they flying. Like you already know, season 3 they flying. Like one of them he's just walking, stalking his prey. This one they chasing out the motherfucking prey. And next one they gonna be in the trees lurking, stalking their prey again. They gonna be flying. I'm telling you, watch out for it. I'm telling you, watch this shit. I'm telling you, season 3, the Demigorgon's gonna be flying. Um, um, that was really it. Like 11 had her own. I don't care for 11 either. Like they hype her up, but it's like she didn't really have a big role. Like she flipped the bus and then bitch ate egos, nose blah 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 blah. It's a Halloween sensation, but I mean, um, I didn't care for her this season. Like she seems out of place. Like not out of place, but like has no place. Like she literally dead ass. She leaves. the town and go finds her place. Like, I didn't care for 11 this season. It's like you can tell like everything they were doing was like they need something else. They don't know that they need 11. They don't know if 11 is here or not, but you could tell like they need something else. Like they'll start doing their tasks, start doing their adventures and shit, and then for some reason they don't ever finish. They never finish, and then you could tell like they need that 11, and I don't get that shit. Like, how do you need someone that's just brand new? But whatever. She has like her whole fucking episode. Like, this feels like a whole. It felt like a whole season. Like, it takes you out. Like, they have peril, and then they jump back into the past. Well, her 11's timeline. Like, it's two timelines. And so she has her own episode to introduce a new number. She's cool. Like, she gets to like manipulate what you see versus 11, which is push and pull type shit. I don't know if it seems like 11's thing is like that's the beginning of your powers, because the new number is older. I think she was number 8, 6 or 8. I want to say 8. So I don't know if 11's the beginning form of the foul and then it like mutates to something else. But it was cool to see another number. What if, are those the same people that did Iron 4? Is this their way of giving us an Iron 4 sequel? Because I love Iron 4. Like, it's so much potential there. What else? Will. He's starting to remind me of the dude from The Hangover. He always disappears. Like, he's always the main character without actually being the main character in the fucking thing. Like, it's crazy. Will's a spy. He gets infested by the big ass shadow beasts and shit. Like, it's funny. And it's cool. Like, all the characters are still there. Like, there's a couple new additions, but all the characters are still there. Lucas has parents. Dustin has parents. I really thought they didn't have no damn parents, bro. But it's like Star Wars a reference. Like, she literally force chokes. Like, I never seen 11 like do all the extra hand shit, but she literally force chokes the shit out of somebody. It's a good season. I do have more questions to answer. Mostly like they introduced the new number the first episode, and then they bring her back up when 11 has her own episode. So it's like, you playing games, bro. Like, give me this number, B. But I don't want to say too much, so I'm gonna just end this shit. I'm starting to ramble, but season 2, Stranger Things, definitely 2 thumbs up. I would totally watch that again, see if I missed any little clues or not. Oh, Steve is back. Steve is cool. He learns how to fight, but he gets his ass whooped though. But Steve is cool again. I didn't like Jonathan and Nancy. They had their own little side adventures. It's hella like side adventures in this damn season. And they kind of all end up being interwoven and shit. But it's a lot of side quests. It's not side quests for the main adventure. But yeah, season 2 Stranger Things definitely a must watch. I would totally watch it again, just make sure I didn't miss anything. Little hints and clues for the future of the series. I definitely hope there's less 11, to be honest. Oh, I keep remembering shit now. Hopper is cool. He started getting in shape and shit. Like, it's this one part, like, he couldn't fit. He could tell, like, he probably gonna try to get into shape after this, and he does. And plus, he's Hellboy now, so it's gonna be interesting to see him and how they tie that in, like his weight loss and his muscles, how they tie that into season 3. But yeah, Stranger Things season 2 must watch.